Hello, besties. It's day 28 of our series, Discovering Your God-Given Purpose. So, all this while we'll be talking about God, talking about the Holy Spirit. Okay, we were just laying the foundations because purpose starts with God. All right. So, I believe you've been enjoying the ride so far. So, today we're going to be talking about you. Yeah, you. Because you are the one that is going to live out this purpose. All right. So when we talk about discovering your purpose, so the first thing that should come to your mind is that as a person, there is something the Lord needs me to do here on earth. Okay. So first of all, we all know that God is all about giving. Yeah. So when you come closer to God, when the Lord is done working on you, okay, He releases you to go and serve His people. It might not be in pastoring or anything related to church, but it just needs you to stand out in your area of specialization. Okay, He needs you to do things with justice. He needs you to do things with righteousness. Okay, so these things the Lord do not want you to compromise them, okay, in whatever area of your life that you specialize in. All right, so that is why the foundation is so important. Okay, you know who you are, you know where you belong, you know what you're supposed to do, you know your boundary. Okay, so it is so important. The second of all is for you to understand what the Lord has placed in you. A lot of us are actually wasting our lives with the jobs that we do because we think that is where we are good at, because we are making money from it. Meanwhile, there is something specific that the Lord has created you for, okay, that is going to use to bring light to His people. All right, so which means that when you are able to discover your purpose, you're going to be impacting lives. Okay, so you're going to be doing so many things by just discovering your own purpose and saving lives at the same time. Okay, so this one cannot be overlooked. Okay, a lot of Christians are not paying attention to these things. We need to start doing it. Okay, when you become a Christian, the goal is not just to go to heaven. Number one, have that consciousness that someday you go, yeah. But the world that you're currently living, you have to make meaning out of it. You have to contribute to it. Okay, it's not just your own to come to this world to exist, but to actually make the difference. That is why the Lord sent you here. So there is a problem that the Lord wants you to start solving. So you're going to have to detect what it is and start working in that area. Take Esther, for example. Esther in the Bible. Esther had to become a queen to save his people. Do you know what would have happened if Esther had not become a queen in her time? Her people would have been destroyed. So she had to become a queen to fulfill that purpose. Do you understand it? And so many other people in the Bible. What about Moses? Before Moses discovered his purpose, Moses was just taking care of the father-in-laws or sheep or whatever they call it. Okay? He was doing the opposite of what he needed to do until God called him. So it all starts with God. Until God calls him and tell him what to do, then he began to fulfill his purpose. Okay. Likewise, you can be doing something good, but that is not what the Lord wants you to do. That is not the area that He needs your service. Okay? So pay attention to these things so that you start working in them. Okay? And number one that will help you discover this out, by now I believe that you are already in an intimate relationship with Him. So number one is to think, what is that thing that angers you most? What is that thing that you hate so much that is going on in our world of today? What do you not like? Okay, like when someone do it to you or when they do it to other people, you are angry in your spirit. That could be the area the Lord needs you to serve, because you do not like that. So you need to start making the change in your world. Okay, so number two, your passion, the things you like. What is the thing that you can actually do without being paid? You enjoy doing it without getting paid. That is the area the Lord needs you to serve. Okay, Most times we focus on the money, yeah, we need it, okay? But when you're doing your job only attracts salary. But when you are fulfilling your purpose, you attract wealth, is a long-term wealth. And then the next thing is your ability, okay? What can you do? What is your capability? So this stuff, you need to pay attention to it. Ask yourself this question: what problem do you want to solve in the world? Okay, I've heard this before. I really did not understood it. Okay, someone was saying that when you want to help a child discover what he's going to do in his life, you ask that child, what problem do you want to solve? So I didn't really understand it then, but now it's making more sense to me. Okay, so now I'm also putting this question to you, my friend: what problem do you want to solve in the world? How do you want to contribute to this world? There is something that is going on in your society, going on in your family that you don't like. Okay, so you need to start working in that area. You need the Holy Spirit to help you to start correcting the change. Okay? If we all continue to complain, this world will never get better. But the change is going to start from you. So start paying attention to these things and ask the Holy Spirit to help you, guide you in these areas that they need you to serve. Like I said yesterday, you need the help of the Holy Spirit to help you walk in your purpose so that you can actually fulfill your purpose. Okay, I have a quick announcement to make. Okay, I've been working on my coaching program for a while now, and to the glory of God, is now open. Purpose Academy is now open. Okay, so they are launching 1st of July. So enrollment has started going on. I actually placed out the flyer yesterday. I believe you saw it. So the fee is just 28,000 naira. This is just water the ground. Like, this is an offer, okay, for my first batch. Okay, I'm just giving this out, 28,000 naira. Okay, and what you're going to be getting in this Purpose Academy: first of all, intimacy with God, very important. Second of all, I'm going to guide you to start hearing the Holy Spirit for yourself. Okay, this is very important. And then the most of all, you're going to discover your purpose, what the Lord wants you to do in your life. And then you can also turn this into a digital product like myself. Okay, I have ebooks, and this is my coaching program. It's a digital product because everything is created and done online. It is offered online. Okay, so it's a digital product. Okay, I'm not just going to be helping you discover your purpose, but I'm also going to be helping you to turn that idea, that purpose, into a digital product, whether an ebook, a course, a master class. Okay, whichever one resonates with you and with what the Holy Spirit wants you to do. So if all of this interests you, drop purpose at the comments and proceed to make your payment. Okay, do not miss this for anything. If you have any question, drop it at the comment section. If you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Happy. I'm a faith-based purpose coach. Okay, nice to have you here. Follow us for more tips.